Welcome to another edition of Hardmic. My name is Daniel Lyons, or it's Daniel Lyons, and tonight I'm being joined by the newest addition to the roster, Preppy. Preppy, big moment tonight for you, man. 2 weeks back to back, you're in the main event. How does this feel?
It's surreal right now because I'm finding the two best COH got, and I pushed them to the limit. They pushed me to my limit. Unfortunately, I didn't get the job done, but hey, it is what it is. It's just a learning lesson for me.
You seem like you have a lot of scores to settle here at COH, no doubt about it. Who are you looking forward the most of getting in the ring with since you've arrived to the place called COH?
Man, there's a lot of people I want to fight. I want to fight G. I want to fight Breon. I would love to fight Bill 1-on-1 again, but I gotta wait on that. It's just a lot of people I want to fight right now, but I just gotta take my time right now. That's it.
No doubt about it. Preppy, I do believe you looked great tonight, man. You came so close to beating either Bill Dern or Tone White, and it came down to the final touches of the matchup. And what does this moment mean to you? Have you kept up with the careers of Tone White or Bill Dern at all since arriving?
Honestly, no. I don't pay attention to other people's careers because I just adapt and just go through it, just go with the flow. And tonight showed it. I came close to winning. I didn't get the job done. I get pinned. It is. I'm a little upset about that. I'm beating myself up, but it's fine because I'll get better. Honestly, so it's okay with me.
Well, hopefully you get on that big card of Legends of the Honor Temple, because tonight we just found out one of the biggest matches is about to take place, and would like to see you on that card. No doubt about it, man. Any history of you being in Japan at all? You got any history with the country?
Yeah, I do, and unfortunately, it ain't good history. That's the best I can tell you. It ain't that good, but I have some history there, a little bit.
Well, no doubt about it. Preppy, thanks for joining me, man, and great job out there in the main event, and definitely can't wait to see what's next for Preppy going forward here at the COH. I mean, he shocked the world. Nobody thought he was going to be a part of the shakeup. I didn't think he was even on the list. It was legit hiring by Ryan Swift, and it shocked the world, no doubt about it. But now let's go on and talk to the Texas boys. Texas boys, there's a lot on the plate. There's King of the Ring for Justin Tyler. There's the TV Championship for Psycho G. And there's Resurgence.
That is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that stuff. That's a lot of shit lined up. Obviously, JT, him giving me the TV title opportunity gives me something to do. Him looking to be King of the Ring for COH. He's got something. Then we got to go to fucking Texas in a few weeks. Return home. It's definitely exciting. A lot of shit to do. It's a great time. I do not know if my partner is there or not. He has been having
No, hello. I'm here now. My mic is working. Swift keeps cutting my mic.
Yes.
He's trying to fuck on me. We are here. Hello.
Oh look. How are you?
I'm
you doing good?
I'm great.
It's
Swift gave me the
great.
shitty mic tonight.
That's
I'm
awesome.
kind of upset about it.
Oh, you fucking bastard. I understand, though. I understand. He's not happy that we're returning home. We're going home. He's not very happy about that. He'll be very upset about the other week. It happens. It happens.
I'm looking forward to this. I went out and bought a brand new football jersey for this, just for the occasion.
I still gotta get mine. I still gotta get my Raiders jersey. Well, here's my question for you, JT. How do you feel about King of the Ring? How do you feel about, everybody who's competing, obviously, I believe so. If you need a refresher course, Lions can probably refresh you. But I thought I'd ask you, my partner, as my closest friend, who is probably, hopefully going to win this tournament. I thought I'd ask you, how do you feel about everybody involved? Obviously, you got Breon, you got Christian Blake, you got a few others that I don't remember. Kind of smell like ass, though, most of them. But you know what? How do you feel about this?
No, man, I'm excited. I've worked with most of the people in the tournament, so I mean, this is going to be pretty interesting, honestly, to say the least. Some names I definitely want to face pretty soon. Christian Blake is one of them. I would like another match with Breon because we always fucking put on bangers. Alex Surefire, that's an underrated one.
Not really. He's ass though.
Yeah.
Like I'll say that outright. I'm surprised he still has a job. Or he was brought back to COH. So that one kind of surprises me. Really does. So
who's another one? Townsend. Townsend would be cool too.
No, he exists though. He just exists though. Remember though, he can't beat a Texas boy without help.
No,
Remember
man.
that.
Townsend reminds me of Arby's, bro, because he has the meats.
Dude, he does have the meats, but he clearly I don't know. I think if he got in a ring with you, he'd probably tire out halfway through, to be honest. But you know what? It's all good.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. But
Yeah,
there is a
I know,
question. There is a question that has been on my mind lately because why not? Tone, are you here, bud? Are you here, man, sir?
He's
Mr. Tone, sir.
not here. I don't think he's here.
I wanted to ask who we were wrestling on Honor Bound.
Shit, you see, I wanted to find that out too.
Hey, Lines, do you know? Can you tell the Texas boys the secret?
You know?
No.
I'll do you a favor. Since you're asking so nicely, you'll learn next week.
Oh, I'm excited. See, because we were nice. We didn't invade Honor Bound like we planned on, because we thought that may be a little unprofessional on our end. Okay,
you are from Texas, so that would fit. But still,
because
you'll learn next week.
Wow. My feeling.
Speaking of, you guys mentioned the pay-per-view. I did say I had some news. So I'm going to take this time so you guys can shut up. So tentatively, the Resurgence, the premium live event Resurgence, was scheduled for the 22nd, actually. But due to some conflicts with the venue,
is it COVID?
Said show will be moved to February 5th.
Okay.
No, it's 100% COVID. A lot of shit's been shut down in Texas.
Blame it on COVID-19.
So, Resurgence will now take place on February 5th, 6 o'clock Eastern. The same venue we were in, but because apparently Texas has no laws and some issues, we've had to move the show.
We don't
Resurgence February 5th. February 5th.
Texas, we just be doing shit.
February 5th.
Yeah, it won't be us. Your government's stupid as fuck, bro.
But you know what's not stupid? The Texas boys going back to Honor Bound. Woohoo!
That is not stupid. That is a great thing.
As a representative of Honor Bound, that is very stupid. Leave us alone. We don't want you.
It's crazy, Dave. I love you too.
But I love you, JT. Don't worry.
Oh. Wow. Damn. I'm gonna go cry in my hole now.
I'm sorry.
You can say I'm gonna go. I gotta go cry now. You have a good day.
Well, that was eventful, no doubt about it. And we got a new date on Resurgence. Definitely, we'll talk more about that tomorrow night on Honor Bound, where Chris Aaron will face Hunter Quinn for the World Championship. But another Honor Bound situation here in COH, Mayor Fuji. Now that you know you're facing Matsuda Tanaka at Legends of the Honor Temple in Japan, what's going through your mind right now?
A lot going through my mind. When you have two people such as Kuzoshi Marufuji and Matsuda Tanaka in the same ring, there's no telling what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Since I've been in COH, I really haven't gotten to where I want to be, to where the maniacal monkey should be. And I've seen Matsuda in this business for a long time. We know each other. So for him to show up and to be the one I'm facing at this next upcoming show will be a treat to everyone.
I've never heard the crowd that loud in quite some time. It was a moment for the ages, and I feel like they're still standing. We've been telling them to leave, they still haven't left. Is this your biggest match yet?
I would say so. Out of everything I've done, I would say so.
No doubt about it. I can't wait to hear from Matsuda Tanaka. And tune into tomorrow night. You might hear from him tomorrow on Honor Bound, as he is from the Honor Bound roster. But Marufuji on a reign of terror, going into Legends of the Honor Temple in Kobe, Japan. But that's not the only thing that's happening and people going on a tear. Tonight we did beef up the security. Swift did his job perfectly to a T, but there's just certain things he can't control, and that is Perk Angle. But before we get to Perk Angle, let's talk to the number one contenders in Burnout with Blackheart being joined here. Blackheart, seems like there was a response to what you guys did last week, and a little payback from Perk Angle. What do you think about this whole situation here tonight?
No, Burnout is fair play after all. I expected something like this because that's how shit works around here sometimes. No, sometimes you gotta give a little, sometimes you get a little. Take a punch in the eye, you get the fuck back up. And then you go after the heads of the same people who did the same shit to you. You gotta be smart about this. I've got the shot now. I got what I want. I have 37 days. 37 days of hell to plan for them. I can't wait to give them every single bit of it until Legends of the Honor Temple.
No doubt about that. Swift, care to also respond to what Crew did tonight? I think you're going to have a lot to explain to do to the HR.
I love you, but shut the hell up. Okay, I don't feel like talking. I've got a lot of things going on. A lot of people that think they could just come out here and ruin my show. Okay, so I'm not going to come in here and justify you with a response. I am going to go deal with the issue right now. I'm gone.
Man,
Damn,
so
bro.
angry.
Damn.
Jeez. It's almost like he deserved everything that has happened to him.
I mean, what did BH say in his promo just then? He said you gotta give a little to get a little, or something along those lines. I don't quite know what that meant, but I mean, the way I see it, that was just an eye for an eye. You know, you attack us, we attack you. That's kind of how it works around here.
Yeah, and it seems like the board of directors really made Perk Angle stronger, because now that Swift can't touch Crude's really running the limits on Ryan Swift. Jordan Brooks, with this tag team title match coming up between the Burnout, do you think Swift is going to get involved at all, or do you think the board of directors really locked this one down?
I think Swift is smart enough to not get involved for his own safety. The board of directors have him handcuffed. Yeah, that is true. He can't lay a finger on us. And I think if he was going to do that, or is going to do that, I mean, he's only making his own bed. He's already lost his job working, in the ring at COH. So all that's left is to get him out of the way as general manager. So Swift, feel free. Come on, man.
And I can take your spot, and I can give Perk
No,
Angle
thank
the
you.
love and
No,
admiration
thank you.
that they
I want
deserve.
Lions back in charge.
If I may say something.
No, you can't. Nobody wants you here. I'm talking. This is my time.
Actually,
you had your moment. You had your time.
You let me say something.
Adios. Listen,
I
old
actually
man.
agree with you.
Agree with me. That's cool. I mean, Swift.
Pretty wise after being attacked.
Swift, how did it feel to have Frood take your phone and sit in your office, put his feet on your desk? He was barefoot, by the way.
How does it feel that you suck? And you suck more, and you suck even more than that. You suckington garth little bitch. God, I hate you. I hate you.
It's Girthquake.
Careful, buddy.
Yeah. Be careful, Swift. What are you gonna do, Swift? You gonna slap me? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what your plan is.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, I do think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny, Swift. What are you gonna do? You gonna put hands on me? I mean, I thought it was made pretty clear you can't do that. And there are 4 of us now. There are 4 of us who you cannot lay a finger on, but we can do whatever we want to you, and I want you to understand that. That means if we want to come to the ring in the middle of a match, sit down and start eating a sandwich, you cannot pull us out of the ring. If we want to sit there and declare that this week is Team Perk Angle week and we book the matches, you can't stop us. If we want to sit in your office and paint it destroy whatever framed pictures of your family you have up in there, and tell everybody how ugly you are and how you got the worst genes, we can do that. And you can't do nothing about it. You can't do anything about it, Swift, because you realize what has happened here is the board of directors have put you in a stranglehold, and they've given us all the power in the world. You are beneath us in every single way. And you may be the general manager, but you're not in charge of anything around here anymore.
I know what
So I
you're
hope
trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. You're really trying to
do you?
provoke me, aren't you? You're trying to provoke me into punching you, and you know how great that would make me feel if I punch you in the face right now.
I want you to know, if you wanted to hit me, I would walk to the ring right now and put my hands behind my back and let you try. Please, by all means, Swift, instigate. Go ahead. I'm not doing anything but my job. I was told to come here and promo, talk. That's what I get paid to do. I mean,
Jordan,
if you want me to leave, I don't need to be here. All I'm saying, Swift, is you have been put into a stranglehold, and you have no control over your own company. How useless do you feel right now?
I don't feel useless because I like being choked, Jordan. Joke's on you. Me and my Girthquake are gonna rule over this damn... No, I'm not. No, what am I saying?
You're Girthquake? I'm Girthquake. No, that's me.
No, I'm Girthquake. Have you seen what I have down there? See... Maybe one day we'll see it.
That's why you're buying people into turkey dinners via matches, right?
You know what? No, the turkey dinner was
You're
good.
a sad, lonely man.
And
bro.
you're a big,
really
mean Meanington, and I hate you. I hate Team Park Angle, especially that idiot Cruz.
Actually, you know what? I want to talk about something because I kind of, considering I'm in charge now, or Team Park Angle is in charge because you're not. Team Park Angle, as us, the champions, the champs that run the camp, the people. Brett, are you here? Brett, you're here, right? I actually want to bring you on.
Oh my god.
I want to talk to Brett about something because Brett, tonight was a good night for us because you won. You beat Jay Jones, Team Park Angle again. Jay Jones in the mud. That was huge. Nice to see you back, man. You look great, by the way. Those shorts look amazing. You really got to figure it on you, man. And I wanted to talk about something else that happened tonight because I don't know if you saw the same thing I saw, Brett, but I sure did see something that I really liked. Big Perk beat the TV champion.
Yeah, he did.
Clean. No Team Perk Angle involvement, Swift. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at us. It's not our fault. Windsor lost to Big Perk. Big Perk did the damn deal.
Now that's a man that deserves a TV title shot.
I'd have to agree. I'm just saying. And seeing that Swift can't really do anything about it, what's he going to do? Stop us? What's stopping us from giving him that opportunity? Windsor, listen, I feel like you're a fair man. Windsor, I feel like you know as well as I do, the TV title, it deserves to be defended more. And then, Big Perk, I feel like
against someone who truly deserves it.
I agree.
He don't deserve jack.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I mean,
that dude sucks. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. Now, Mom over here. Now that's a specimen right there. He showed that tonight. He's beating Tony. He's beating Windsor. This man is on a roll, baby. Now, come on, Windsor. I know you're a good man.
Windsor, you don't have to play into that BS, by the way. You don't have to play into it.
Well, no, but to be honest, though, like I've heard G talk a bit ago, and he said nothing about his title shot. He was mostly talking about Honor Bound again.
Yeah, like he's interested in COH. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, he literally didn't say anything about his TV title. He just went on about Honor Bound and his opponent. He's got his priorities, so I'm here waiting to defend it, and I give props to everyone who beats me. Full credit to him. He did well. He's done well. He's impressive. I'm not going to knock him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not my decision at the end of the day. It's not your decision. I know you're running the roofs today.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of is our decision. What's Swift going to do? Spank me?
Yeah, but what decisions are you? What decision? What you've got no.
You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. So what's he going to do? What's he can't stop it? Windsor. All I'm saying is if you're waiting to defend, and G has his priority set somewhere else, I'm just saying that us at Team Perk Angle, more specifically Big Perk, then I feel like he's
all I'm going to say.
That line.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is one of us cares more about the TV title than the other. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm with Brett here. I'm with Brett here. Brett knows what he's talking about.
I'm not with Brett. Sounds dumb.
Okay. Well, guess what? I'm booking the match next week, Swift. What are you going to do? I'm booking
it. The match. You're not the GM.
I just did. What are you going to do about it? I just booked it next week.
Little guy.
No, it is. It is.
Are you trying to keep a young king down?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it feels like he's trying to keep a young king down.
Mamba is a very talented man with talentless people by his side.
You know what's real crazy
that's why
about
he's,
that? You know the
retired
guy
by
that you want Mamba to be around, his teacher, the guy that you've been praising and ass kissing, Jay Jones. He lost again tonight.
To me, the guy that talked
to Brett. Yeah, you know the supposed talentless man. Yeah, Brett beat his ass.
Yeah.
So
I very much did.
So Swift, since you yourself are so inclined to you know, tell us that we can't do it, I think I'm going to, and I think that what's going to happen is next week that match is going to go down, and it's going to be real cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Real fun time. And if you don't like it, stop the match.
Swift, I've kind of just got an idea off that. If you want to hear
I'll
it.
listen to a smart man. What's up?
I've got an idea. You know, since like I know I've got to defend it against G. I know even though he doesn't seem too bothered about it. But you know, since Jay's having a bit of a problem, and you know, it might make sense if me and Jay Jones go on and take on maybe Big Perk and Brett Curtis next week. Jay needs a bit of help. Don't mind lending my hand to him.
Jay Jones does need help. You're not wrong about that. You know,
JJ sucks.
He's been going through it lately, man. And you know, as much as I have enjoyed, you know, seeing Jay Jones in the mud, a lot of it has been, you know, at my hands. I did break his knee. I respect that. You know, I respect that you're a man trying to help out somebody in the dirt, Windsor. But you know, I don't hate that. I don't hate that, Brett. What do you think? You think you're down to beat Jay Jones' ass one more time for the one time?
I'm always down.
I mean, I think that's fair. So you know what, Windsor, I respect you. I respect you, and out of respect for you, since you know, I have more say than Swift around.
Oh my God, no, you don't.
Yeah, well, out of respect for Windsor,
I'll make it official. Not you, Jordan. You're not the GM. I am. I'm in control. You are not. Okay.
As me being in control, since I'm in control, I am. We're gonna book. It's gonna be Big Perk and Big Brett Curtis, the BBC. They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna take on Windsor and Jay Jones next week. Big match. Big time players making big time plays. You know.
And as the world champion, I'll also make the match official of Oliver Windsor teaming with Jay Jones versus Big Perk
I'm the
Curtis.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah,
I'm the champ.
He's the champ.
I'm the champion. And JJ's replacing me at the tag team temporarily, okay?
Okay, well, I like the idea, so I'm making it official, not you guys. I'm making it official.
Listen, we don't need to hear it for the third time now, do we?
Oh my God.
Made official by Team Perk Angle.
Yes, I don't know.
We've got the message.
It's been made official by Team Perk Angle and Bill Dern, who is far more important than you.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm out of here. You know what? Go enjoy.
Bill, I think you just gave us control to book the card. Bill, you and I, you know,
Team Perk
you and me.
Angle
I'm taking the week off.
You deserve a week off. You've been working really hard, you know, and like Tone has been attacking you lately, and I feel like you need a week off. So I agree. You deserve the week off, man. You deserve it. So we're gonna do that next week too.
Could do better than you, so yeah. So before I leave, I'd like to talk about the King of the Ring that I'm in.
Yeah, you should.
So let's talk about it a little bit.
Let's talk about
these other bums. I mean, you know, Christian Blake got some big supporters from G's and Justin Tyler. I mean, good Lord, they've been all over him. Good. I mean, they've been watching that great video.
He got pinned by Big Business Eddie Reed tonight, actually.
Oh my goodness me! And Townsend over the meat. You look like you better eat a little too much meat, big dog. I don't want to be disrespectful, but chill out. And who else do we have? Alex Fire. I agree with Texas Boys. He does suck. That dude is boring. I mean, I'll watch his message. I'll just fall asleep. I mean, I'll be getting shit to do, and I'm like, I just sleep right past it because an Alex Fire match just came on. And he came out with Jordan Shadows. Jordan Shadow also sucks. You think he's going to win the King of the Ring? That dude is on a losing streak.
Why does he wear a suit to the ring? Does anybody know?
Dude, I know that dude thought he was so clean, bro. You look like you fucking funky, bro. You look like you homeless. You look like you found that shit off the road. What is wrong with you, big dog? Put some haircut, decent shit on. He doesn't even get a haircut. And who else was there? Breon? Was Breon there?
Breon, yeah, Breon's in there. Yeah.
Is he part of, what is that? Midnight Vice again? What is it?
Yeah, he and Danny Lyons take the tag division one more time, like it's 2008. And
no disrespect, Lyons, but
that's right. It's like the 80s again.
It's like everybody was gay in the 90s.
That is true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, Lyons, I'm a big fan of you, Lyons.
Well, keep the secret in the 80s, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we respect it.
Lyons. But as I was saying, Lyons, don't really disrespect you, but You guys are washed up. You ain't gonna do nothing in the tag division. Yeah, you might as well split up again. And who else is there? Jarrett.
Jarrett.
Woo.
Yeah, Jarrett's
pretty
alright.
cool.
I haven't seen him in a minute though. He feels absent, bro. He feels absent. I'd mark him. I'd mark him late to class. He just really ain't been doing. He's
probably really late to the King of the Ring too. But,
I don't really fuck with the vibes, you know.
Yeah, the vibes are kind of off. Now, the best decision clearly, Brett Curtis. You know,
I mean,
the best of the best.
All I'm saying is, if it was a vote, I'd be voting for King BBC, Big Brett Curtis, baby.
People love BBC. The women love it. They can't get enough of it.
I'm all for it.
Yep. So I'm just going to declare myself as king already. I mean, we're already king of COH because clearly we're booking the show. So
basically, you basically have control. That might as well be royalty.
So from now on, I will be called as King Curtis from this day forward. So
this day forward,
yes,
we'll get you a crown made and everything. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, king needs his crown and a stone.
Exactly.
So obviously, you guys on the flip. It starts next week, right?
Yeah, next week.
Interesting.
Next week.
Well,
matches have yet to be announced because our the GM's been a little bit slow lately. You know, he's been too busy.
He's been having a tough day. You know.
He's got his feet up on his desk, and then and taking phone calls about shark cages.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
So hey, Lions, you doing anything after this? Just wondering.
Yeah, I got things to do, man. And I heard your comments about Midnight Vice. If you want to prove that we suck, how about lace up those boots and see us in the ring one day?
Washed up.
Washed up.
Listen, Lions.
Didn't I beat you in Honor Bound? Like if history serves me correct.
You don't want to talk to you like that, Brad? That's kind of disrespectful. You think I would get my offer some show? Don't disrespect me. All right, Big Dog. I like you, Lions, but you know what I'm saying. Don't get too crazy. You get too out of hand. All right. I know what you've been drinking. That piss got you all brave again. You better sit the hell down. So, I'll see
man,
you.
You know where to find me. Nothing but respect.
Yeah, I do. In the fucking bathroom drinking that piss. I'll see you later.
Catering, brother. You seen that guy? He's got Lions. What kind of diet you been on lately, man? You looking good. I like the shades you've been wearing too. Where'd you get those? I want to get a pair myself.
Definitely not the keto diet, and Amazon they got those retro 80s shades you can find. High price. $300 a pair.
$300 a pair.
Yeah.
What do you, man?
You tell me you spent $300 a pair and you still get no bitches? That's tough.
Damn, bro. That was kind of rude.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah. But anyways, with that, I'll let you get back to your hard mic. I know you got other less interesting people to talk to and get through tonight, so I'll let you go ahead and do that. And I'd say thanks for having us. We're running the show now, so you're welcome.
Thank you, Perk Angle. This has been the Perk Angle hour, so to speak. And let's talk to the rest of the King of the Ring entries.
Fourth thing, Jay Jones, please leave J Bob alone. You have been beaten by me. Go home. Just stay the fuck away from J Bro. Please stay away.
Yeah, leave Big Perk alone. He's moved on.
Well, Breon Johnson, another week where we team up again, man. Whether people like it or not, we're still winning at this day and age. Again, it seems like we've never lost a step since day one.
It's crazy. I even got after the match, I actually got a text message from Isabella Ventura. She's not too happy at all. You know how she feels. But yeah, it's like we never lost our touch, and I guess this was, as I said, to hype the show up. It's a dream tour for people to see us go up against some of these tag teams. First it was Beer and Milk, and this week it was Texas Boys. I mean, we're fulfilling dreams and fantasies, which is fine. I mean, it's nice and all, but the main focus right now for myself is King of the Ring. Yes, King of the Ring is coming around the corner. Do I have the best luck in tournaments? No. I've always either been, I've always been, as they say, the bridesmaid, but never the bride. And King Johnson has, or King BJ actually has a better ring to it than King Johnson. What do you think?
I think you definitely have a big chance of winning this one, and there's a lot of names, but man, living proof here tonight in that tag match. Justin Tyler was in that match. We got the win, and I think if I have to be a betting man, I would not bet against Breon Johnson at this point in time. You're on a new level. I got to say so myself.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to a lot of the greats, and they talk about how, myself being in the business for close to 6 years, you haven't really reached your stride until you get past that 6 years. Hell, some people don't even really hit their prime until 10, 9 or 10 years. But I jumped the curve. I've stepped ahead. I am, as many people don't want to admit it, but I am the most decorated cruiserweight to ever grace COH. The most decorated. If you look at every single title that I've held and every single accomplishment that I've had, including the main events, the first evers, I am the most decorated, and adding King of the Ring to it is going to be just another addition to my already stacked resume.
No doubt about that, man. And for those who say, "Oh, why is Midnight Vice back?" Well, anytime I'm on the market with Breon Johnson, I'm always going to be on top of my A game, because through my darkest times, he's always been here for me. So why wouldn't I pay it back? There's been other teams that claim to be notorious that think that they can end Midnight Vice, but when me and Breon Johnson's in the ring, it's nothing but just outright classics, time and time again. So I could care less about what people think when it comes down to our alliance, Breon, but I'm glad that we could take a back seat and you could focus on something that actually matters for you, and that's that King of the Ring tournament, man. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, and I truly appreciate it. And this is not, of course, I'm not saying this is the end of Midnight Vice, because it seems like for some odd reason we always kind of group back up together around this time of the year. Don't know what it is. It's kind of destined for some reason. But will there be more Midnight Vice tag team matches? More than likely. But right now, my focus is really on that King of the Ring.
No doubt about it. Breon Johnson looking to be the king of Code of Honor. We all know what kings do. They succeed. As tomorrow night, Chris Aaron will get his world title shot. Chris Aaron's been at that chase for 9+ years. It might culminate tomorrow night, but there's more entries in King of the Ring here. Townsend, the biggest man in the tournament. Townsend, what are the odds of you walking out with the crown?
High. Very, very high. What do you want me to say? Let's pause for a second. You brought up a good point, and that is Chris Aaron being former King of the Ring and now is going to be, well, crossing the fingers, all-around world champion. But it took him time to get there. It did take him some time to get there. Just goes to show what happens, I guess. I don't know. I could talk about me and Chris Aaron for ages. But let's talk about the here and now of this tournament and the people in it. I think I'm just going to guess what you're going to ask me. Who do you think is, got the best odds? Christian Blake, I think, has got the best odds, really. He's done very well. He beat me. Don't know how long ago, but he beat me. Anyone else in the tournament that I'm interested in? Not really. I've not been on here for a while, and a lot's happened. And a lot I haven't been able to talk about. A lot has happened. I've been winning a lot. No one wants to talk about that. The only streak people were talking about today was Jordan Shadow's losing streak, but talk about the fucking run I'm on, man. Oh. I don't know the statistics. I've not been keeping track. I've been running through people easily for the past, month and a half, at least. I mean, someone can come fact check me here. I mean, look at where I was in November, December time? Bottom of the fucking barrel. I was Ryan Swift's security. And now that I'm gone, he's gone to shit. He's had one of the worst days any COH GM has ever had. But no, I was bottom of the barrel. I lost to Richie Rose of all fucking people. But now here I am, and we got people saying I'm just there, and Taz needs to lose weight. Not bother me. I've realized how little talk is for some of these people. I mean, I've heard people come on the show talk shit about me. I mean, Tone White name dropped me last week. It was quite interesting that. I mean, I'd love to see how his NF tones are doing. He can't even afford the other fucking trouser leg. What is that? By the way, what is that? One trouser leg gang? What? Lions, I know you're an icon of fashion. You need to tell me. What is that?
A lot of people think I'm stuck in the 80s, man, the way I dress. You'll see soon enough. But, dude, NFTs are the wave, man. They're the future. You know how much people make on NFTs, and Tone White is the leadest. He's leading of the pack, man. He's making more money than all of us combined right now.
And he can't afford the fucking trouser leg.
I think he did. That's just what he wants to wear, man, and it's cool in places like France, Paris. Models wear that.
Another thing that I've noticed: why is everyone dyeing their fucking hair blonde? Like, what fucking tradition's that? Everyone's fucking doing it. Who set that off? Who was that trendsetter? Maybe I might go to Legends of the Honor Temple with bleached, bearded hair.
That'd be cool, actually. That'd be cool.
I'm not doing that. Don't get your hopes up. I'm not doing that.
Maybe bleach it in patches. That'd be cool, like a cheetah print beard.
I'm not doing that. I've not got to that stage of my career. Unlike you, Lions. I mean, fucking no.
Hair color aside, man. King of the Ring is going to be a very important tournament for you, man. And you've been on a run as of late. Seems like you're unstoppable right now. And I think everybody
on a run for the majority of my career, Lions. This is nothing new. The wins and losses I've done pretty fucking well for myself, right? It's just the ones that matter I'm not so good at. Who knows? Maybe it's big nerves. Tone White was right last week. He takes great pleasure in saying that he's a however many time world champion, and I can't even say I've been it once. It still gets to me. I mean, I've really genuinely thought about retiring from this entire escapade of what this is, and the only thing that keeps me back is I'm not been world champion yet. I need to fix that. Not for anyone else other than myself, but at the moment, you listen to the people talk on this hard mic. Brett said I was fat and needed lean. Jesus Christ, whatever he's on about. G said I'm just there. I don't think I really give a fuck about what G says. I don't think anyone's given a fuck about what G says in the past, 2 years? No one's given a fuck what he said. He's just a loudmouth at the moment. He picks fights that you can't win. It's all just a bit fucking stupid, really. But I got to prove to myself more than anyone. King of the Ring, I've looking at Chris Aaron. He was the previous King of the Ring. He is now in a world title opportunity. Maybe I'm thinking the success will do the same. But either or, I will win this tournament and be King of the Ring, and that will be the exclamation point on my career. I've never had something as big as that before at all. Have I? Not a Rumble winner. Not a ladder match winner. Not a Games in the Galaxy winner. I'm none of that. My career is literally tag team championships and an open weight title belt. For someone gifted with my strength, speed, and the genetic ability to be a champion, I'm a fucking letdown. I was doing Ryan Swift's security, and hell, I was thinking I was going to talk to him today, but he looks like he's gone through enough shit as it is, and I've been talking far too fucking long. But I will have this. When I win King of the Ring and I'm sitting on my throne, Ryan Swift will come crawling up to me and apologize for stabbing me in the back because I worked so damn fucking hard for him. The moment he did stab me in the back, it's all gone downhill for him. This fucking show is in tatters, thanks to Ryan Swift. But then he will apologize to me, and, apology and acceptance is the first stage of revival and, getting past it. And then I've got one thing in mind, and that is the COH World Championship. Whether it be Bill Dern holding it or Tone fucking White holding it, I'll kick the ass of either one of them. Well, that's all I gotta say. I'm winning King of the Ring, I'm getting my fucking apology, and I'm winning the world title. That's Townsend's 2022. Is there any more questions, Lion?
There's not. I actually have to take a bathroom break. Swift, can you cover for me for a little bit?
Oh, of
Swift.
course you
There
would
you
make
go.
me do this,
I'll
because you have to go pee. Whatever. I guess I'll take over. Townsend, this is a bit awkward. Thank you for your time, though. We can talk about our issues another time. I've just had a really bad day.
Oh, we could talk about them now if you want.
I'd prefer another time, and I'll be honest, I don't feel like it. I think I might blow up at you if we do. I'll just be completely honest.
Listen, Swift, you're at your lowest point right now. It'd be so much easier for you to do it now. Because I can promise you this, you will go lower. It will get worse for you.
Okay.
If it's not me, it's Perk Angle doing it. If it's not Perk Angle doing it, it's some other guy on the roster that's fed up of your shit. So, think about it. You can apologize now, and then you got Townsend off the list of people that fucking hate you.
Townsend, I'm not apologizing to you. It's simple as that. There is no possible way, shape, or form that I owe you an apology, and the apology will not happen. And you could win King of the Ring all you want, but I'm still not going to apologize to you. Instead, I will congratulate you on a victory. I don't hate you, Townsend. I just don't think you did
That's
a very
all good.
job.
I like it more when you say no and I have to really fucking try, because you will see me try. Whether it's me throwing Mayhem off a truck, you'll see me do some fucked shit to get that apology. You understand that? And it's all on you, Swift. I don't want any part of this saying, "Oh, Townsend's done this, Townsend." It's all on you. You've had the opportunity, and you've put yourself on the fucking pedestal again, like you always do.
I don't put myself on a... Listen, I almost call you crude, because I have crude in my head right now. But Townsend, you might be some big meat, but I have bigger problems right now. Listen, I'm sorry that things worked out the way it did. I don't hate you. I hate you for what you did to Mayhem, though. That was really uncalled for. But I don't hate you. I don't dislike you.
No, wait, I'm not your biggest problem for now, but it's coming. You understand that, right? And I don't want you being all surprised when it does. So I'll leave it for today. You've had your opportunity, and from now on, it's not my fault what happens.
Oh, damn. I'm back.
I'm
What did
starting
I
to
miss?
really hate this job, Lions. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm starting to really hate this goddamn job. And there's so many things that I want to do to so many people right now, but I'm holding it back.
Keep under control, man. Don't let them get to you, man. This is a tough job.
Because you're a general manager,
I love you, but shut the hell up.
and that's your job as a
Actually,
general
he's the
manager.
one to talk, actually, Swift. He was the person I was getting to next.
Well, we can wait for him last, because I can't go back to him.
It's your
Why
job.
would we?
It's your job as general manager to be able to hold on to the wheel and drive the ship. But
I'm
you
driving
can't
the ship. I'm
seem
driving
to
the car.
do
I'm
that.
driving the lorry. I'm driving the white van. Not in that way, though. That sounded weird.
Maybe you should trade that one out, because that's not good luck.
You just are. You seem to be letting all these people get to you, and as one of the sitting members on the board, we did what we had to do because we know you, and we know that when you let your frustrations get the best of you, you overreact.
That's not true.
Tone's right. Tone's right about that. He did vote for that. But there's another person who's been on the board of directors. A lot of people forget about this, but Will Still's last day on the job as board of director was to make this decision.
Yep.
This happened 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
During the holidays, we didn't have anybody to come and inform us of the decision. But yeah, it's official now.
It happened because you can't control your emotion. Like I can.
Tone,
And I
don't
control.
give me that. You snapped my dad's neck. Mine and Line's dad, actually.
I don't know.
He
who that
deserved
is.
it.
Hey,
Oh,
I
shut
don't know
up,
who that
man.
is.
You tried to kill
I've
him,
never,
too.
I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. But I can control my emotions, and that's why when a show needs a general manager, they call me because I can do it. And there's a lot of things that I can do. And one of those things is win world championships. I'm really good at that. And I think you should be appreciative, Swift, that I am doing you a solid and helping you regain control of your show.
I have control. I am control. I'm the word control. I control more than a Game Boy controller, okay? I don't need anybody to tell me I need to gain control, okay? My emotions are fine. I don't feel anything.
No, they aren't.
I am happy. Don't you see? I
Crude
love it
threatened
here.
you, and you sat there and ran away.
Cause I can't
You ran
do
away.
anything, man. I can't do anything. If I lay a hand on that man, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm finished. Nada. I don't exist. I'm not willing to give up the job.
Would you like me to talk to the board?
Yes.
On your behalf.
That would be fantastic if you could.
Okay. I'll do that for you. After I win the world championship at Legendary Island Temple. So what's gonna happen is what I've been saying was gonna happen, and tonight was another barometer of that. Tonight was a triple threat match. You know, the odds are not in my favor most of the time. And you booked this match in spite of my busy schedule, but I did win. And you haven't said thank you. I didn't damage your world champion. I didn't destroy him like I could have. I pinned Preppy. I didn't pin Bill. So when we're thinking of what's best for COH, it's me. It's always been me. It's always going to be me. And the reason why is because when I am in control of the brand's highest championship, everything else falls into place. And when we go to Japan, and I main event in Japan, as I have main evented several pay-per-views and the most Thursdays and have the most championship reigns, it's going to be a fun time. When I beat Bill Dern and I take his championship, and I do the unthinkable again for the 12th time this time. And, you know, usually as champion, you don't give away all your secrets, but since I know I'm going to win it anyway, I'll give you a secret. We're going to have a celebration when I win. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. No confetti, no cake, because cake is for children. We'll have a nice celebration, a nice party for me. And I'll plan the whole thing. There.
So, Tone, we know what you think about the match and what do you think is going to happen, but what do you think about the man behind the championship right now, Bill Dern, going into this match?
So, do you want my pure, most unfiltered thoughts? I will give you those.
There you go. Let it all out.
I think Bill is a great wrestler in a time where wrestling is not necessary. You need to be a sports entertainer like I am. I think he is a good role model for those who can't, because he did. He did it. But I think he lacks the killer instinct to continue to be world champion. You see the cracks in his armor are starting to show. And as the most preeminent sports entertainer that I am, I see those cracks. I can take advantage of those cracks, and I can become the world champion. I think Bill Dern is, you know, we in the business like to call those workers good hands. That's him. He's a good hand. And he's a good champion for when the champions don't want to be champions. He's what we like to call a transitional champion. And it's no tea, no shade. He's done a great job. But it's my turn again. It's time for Code of Honor to return to the era of sports entertainment. And that's what I will do. But Bill Dern is a great hand. He is a great worker. He is very appreciated in his craft, for his craft. But his craft is no longer necessary while I am here and still active.
Wow. I said last week, this is a bill of pro wrestling versus sports entertainment. And Bill Dern, you embody the term pro wrestling. And here to respond to what Tom White had to say here tonight.
Yeah. Why not? Tone. Let's see. This would be 12, right?
Yes,
that's right.
That's a big number.
Yeah, it's not the goal, but it's closer to the goal.
Yeah, no, I understand why you want it. And the crazy thing, Tone, that I find is one thing you said where it says, I'm champ when the champs don't want to be champions. Or, I want the title again. I think that's interesting. I think that's real rich because you've wanted this title for over a year. You've wanted this 12th reign for a long time, and yet you still don't have it. And Tone, you can dye your hair, you can change, you can hire as many people as you want, but that still won't give you what I have. And that's the big old belt that you've held before, but you don't hold it right now. And Swift's right. I know, shocking, a roster member giving Swift a little bit of credit, and I'll give Swift his hard times, but I'll also give him this credit when it's due, because he pinned you just like a save the date wedding invitation to a bulletin board or to a fridge when he called you a bitter old man. Because that's this charade you're putting on now. Swift can talk about getting mad that all of these people are jumping, and you should come up and you AA me and Preppy, a guy in his debut match trying to solidify himself as a main event player, and you come out and you take us out and you say, no, I'm the main event player and we're all supposed to bow down and respect that. No, you haven't beat me with this title around my waist. All right? Now you can call me a wrestler versus sports entertainer, but I don't understand the point of that thing, because the only thing that I identify as right now is the champion. I'm not, coming off of a rebound after losing a TV title, and I'm not coming off of, this interesting stipulation that, or my best friend gave me a title opportunity. I'm not coming off of trying to become something. I already am something. And you can say that I'll only hold it for so long, but that's besides the point at this point. Because I've proven that with this belt or without this belt, that I hold something that has meaning, that's something that has matter. And what you hold is just this weird fantasy delusional sense of what you think COH should be or what COH was. But that's not this situation anymore. I don't want to fight you for this title, Tone, because I don't need to. I want to fight people who want to become first-time champions, not 12. I want to beat 12 people who want this to become the first ever, not you for the 12th time.
Why not me?
Because what's the point of it? Besides the fact that you want it. I don't want it. Why would I want it?
Because I am the mountain that you need to climb to
I've climbed so many mountains. I've climbed so many mountains.
So many. And
I've climbed so. Me and Oliver Windsor climbed the mountain together for over years. We main evented pay-per-views as tag teams.
Tag teams, yeah.
We made your tag team division relevant again and again. And now we're both holding titles. We both climbed so many mountains. And I've climbed your mountain before. I've climbed it at least 3 times at this point.
And the best part about this mountain is that it's always growing. It's always getting bigger. And we face each other many a times. It is always back and forth with us. You win, I win. You win, I win. You win, I win. But what's going to matter the most in Japan is when I take that from you. And I don't just want it so I can repair this company in the image I think it needs to be in. I want it because I deserve it. I shouldn't have to wait for things. I shouldn't
Why do you
have
deserve
to
it?
wait for other people.
Why do you deserve it?
Because of who I am.
Because of who you are. Who you are as of late has absolutely.
We can compare it. We can compare and contrast all night. The fact is that COH, without me, there is no COH. COH doesn't exist without Tone White. The groundwork that I've laid for you and for Windsor and for Blackheart and for Devlin to return and for Team Perk Angle, the groundwork that I laid for all of you is a gift from me to you. So I at least deserve a championship. And
You've had so many. You've had so many opportunities that it's almost repulsive at how many things you think you deserve because you can win one match a month against some people who every once in a while. You didn't even pin me tonight.
I didn't have to.
If you
Why
pinned
would
me
I do
tonight,
that now?
you did deserve it.
Why would I do it now when I can just do it on a bigger stage in Japan?
Takes away all excuses off the table.
Why? See, you don't.
Tone, I want you to look at me. I want you to look at me in my eyes right now, Tone. And I want you to admit to yourself that you don't deserve this match. That this isn't about me proving something. This is about you proving something. This is about you climbing my mountain now. Because you've lost. You're not as dominant as you think you are. You pinned probably because you don't think you can pin me.
Oh no, I know I can pin you. I've done it before. I did it a few weeks ago. In fact, I did it a month and a half ago. I pinned you. And that is why I'm in the position that I am in now. Because before you won the championship, you faced me and I pinned you.
I faced a lot of people. I was running weekly.
So I have done it. I have pinned you. You were not a mountain
How about the Tonathon?
You were not a mountain I need to climb. You are a stepping stone I need to get over. And much respect to you, you are a fantastic stepping stone. You are what people should aspire to be. But the people that you want to face don't deserve it. I deserve it. I've earned it. I should be able to say, hey, Swift, I'm going to do this, and I shouldn't get pushed back.
Yeah, step on the walking mat of a GM.
The fact that I had to wait until now to get something that I should have had 3 months ago is absolutely ridiculous. This whole new era, we're pushing new guys and forgetting about us older people who created this. I was here episode 1 when there was no one. And when my name was called upon, I did everything in my power to ensure the success of this company. And what have I gotten out of it? Oh, here's your 11 world championships. When we needed you the most, we pushed you. But now that I feel as if I'm entitled to have things, it's a problem. I don't understand why it's a problem now. That I'm just going to take things that I want. I took the TV title. Windsor
And you
has
still have
it
the
now.
TV title?
Windsor, I love that. I love that for him because he's a great guy. Secondary championship guy, that's all he's ever going to be. And that's fine. That's appreciated. But what I don't appreciate are people like you, Bill, who feel that I'm not worth it. For people like you who don't understand the levels to this. Because you look at wrestling for wrestling. You look at wrestling as always evolving, which it should. But I look at wrestling differently. I look at sports entertainment differently than you do.
How?
I look at it as a business, and the business has diminishing returns. And the diminishing returns that I've always seen, and this has been from day one, from episode 1 to right now, is that every time we put somebody that the people want in these positions, they falter and fail every time. You and a few others are the exception. But all these new people that you want to face, every time we put them in these positions, they fail or they don't show up. So then when we don't have challengers or you want these new people, they're not here to come and take these opportunities. So what happens? They call me because I'm always open to take an opportunity that I deserve. So this is a reformation of that idea. This time, I'm going to do what I want. And what I want is to take that championship from you. What I want is to reestablish what it means to be a world champion. What I want is to prove to this new era of superstars that if you want it,
that you still got it.
Take it. I've never lost it. And
Tone, you've lost it 11 times.
See, you like to do
I haven't lost this thing once.
You haven't lost thing once because you haven't faced anyone like me in top tier pressure situations like this. Because tag team title tone, TV title tone are different from world championship tone. World championship matches are where I thrive. There are archives and archives of footage from years past in situations like this where the cards are not in my favor and I'm backed up against a wall for a world championship. I take it. What I will give you is that you have years on me. You are much younger. You are at a point where you are at your physical peak, and I am not. Admittedly, I'm in fantastic shape, but I am not at my peak. But right now, I'm at the best I've felt in years. I have a new lease on life, and that lease on life is to make sure that I hold 15 world championships. And I break another record of mine of holding a world championship 176 days instead of 75. I like breaking records because they cannot be touched. And this time, you happen to be the one I have to take it from. And I apologize for that. Floor is yours, kid.
I don't need to say anything else. I got the belt.
We got plenty of weeks anyway. I mean, there's more to come weekly on Hardmic and the press conference. Swift, let's talk about this world title match, man. It's pretty special, man. I don't know what to say. This is one of the biggest world title matches I've seen, and I've been here since the beginning.
Man, I'm still just taken aback. These two really did have a war of words here, and my God, I just want to go to Japan right now. Can we just push the pay-per-view forward? I don't want to wait any longer. I really don't.
Well, Swift, remember when you betted on a boxing match and you betted on Corvo? Well, Corvo's here right now, and I want to hear his opinion on who he thinks is going to win the ultimate fight in MMA between Devin O'Brien and Adam Richards, because if anybody knows about fighting, it's a young knockout kid.
Oh, I'm actually pretty interested too. Corvo, who do you think is winning this?
You know, both of them seem to be pretty experienced at fighting, but I think Richards might have a bit more of an edge in this matchup than Devlin does. I mean, I'm pretty sure Devlin is experiencing drunken bar fights, but I don't know about how he will actually do it in MMA fights.
Devlin, care to respond to what Carlos Corvo had to say? His prediction is Richards.
So pretty much he's biased, saying that all my fights have been drunken fights, bar fights. Seriously? You don't know my past, mate. Back in the past, we used to fight in a little area. It was brutal. You had to fight to be the best, to be a part of the best groups back in the day. It was brutal. It was our bare fists. You didn't have to wear fucking gloves back then. There was no rules even back then. It was fucking brutal. You think this little prick monkey is gonna beat me?
Wow. Well, Richards is here in the building. Richards, care to respond to what Devlin had to say?
Man, Devlin, listen, bro. Okay. I understand you're an angry guy, and I understand that you've been in those fights or whatever it is that you're talking about, bare fists and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is that I actually have some MMA training. Okay? I have trained with some of the best in Canada. Have you ever heard of the Darce choke? Do you know what that is, Devlin?
Didn't give two shits what it is.
Well, if you don't know what it is, I'll gladly show you what it is when we're in Japan, and I put you in the Darce choke, and I make you tap out. And if you don't want to tap out, then I'll lay your ass to sleep. That's what's going to happen. Because I, Adam Richards, the fight machine, can actually fight.
Oh, really? Then how about just use your fist, use your feet? You going for a submission? That's the first thing you mention? You want to go for a submission? That's the pussy way out.
Do you know anything about mixed martial arts, Devlin?
I don't give two shits, mate.
And that's your problem.
I don't give two shits. I don't give two shits about martial arts.
That is your problem.
Kick tonight, and it's legal in MMA action. And you've been
it
hit
is.
with
You're right.
I think before Richards. I'm not too
Yes,
sure.
I have. Yes, I have. You're right. It is legal. And in MMA, kicks are legal, punches are legal, knees to the face are legal, elbows to the face are legal. Wrestling on the ground is legal, and choking a motherfucker out is also legal. So if you think that you can beat me standing up, I'll put you to the ground and I'll wrestle you on the ground. And I'll put you in chokeholds, and I'll put you in leg locks, and I'll put you in arm locks. And I'll show you why you are a man of the past and Adam Richards is a man of the future. Out with the old, which is Devlin O'Brien, in with the future, that is Adam Richards. That's how it's going to go down, and I cannot wait to beat your ass in front of Japan.
No doubt about that one. And Corvo, I'd love to see Corvo be one of the judges of that fight, Swift. I don't know about you, man, but I think pretty smart guy when it comes down to the world of fighting, especially with boxing, but MMA as well.
Oh, for sure. I think Corvo would be very fair in this. Sorry, Richards, what were you going to say?
Sweet. I just wanted to ask you a question real quick. You know last time how you bet some money on Carlos Corvo, right?
Are you going to make me gamble? Are you going to make me gamble? Because, like, I got into shit last time for that, and I don't really
Would you?
Like... Okay.
So you would do that for Carlos Corvo, but you wouldn't do that for me. Is that what you're saying?
I do anything.
Ooh.
I'm like Debbie. I do anything for you, but this is.
What kind of bias shit is this? What is this?
What do
you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I love it. No. I'm gonna say this out loud, and a lot of people already said this. I don't hate you, okay, Swift, but like. This sort of thing that you do is biased. You like him more. You would probably bet on him and all this bullshit. How sad are you? How sad are you? Is it because you're losing so many friends and people? Like,
he's not,
what is your
he's
issue?
definitely not losing me as a friend, that's for sure.
Oh, obviously he's not going to lose you as a friend because you're a suck-up.
Oh.
You're pathetic. Oh. And when we go to Japan, I'm going to show them how a real fighter fights with his fucking bare fists and not this martial ass bullshit.
Martial arts, but okay.
Marshall Mathers. Man, dude, I can feel the electricity now, man. Corvo, if your name is called to be a judge, would you take it?
Yeah. I want a front row seat to this.
No doubt about it, man.
Imagine winner gets Corvo in boxing. That would be interesting.
Oh, dude, yeah, winner versus Corvo. Maybe boxing and MMA.
That would be.
Hey, boxing is part of MMA, so
it is.
You know,
it is. It's going to be a brawl for it all. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, beer milk might be over, but from what Rich has said, Swift, might be curry milk from now on.
Hey, curry milk is the only way to go. I'm just saying, you mix those things two together. I'm just saying, mwah, mwah, beautiful. Not
And I just say,
or is it
can
beer
I just
curry?
say,
Wait, actually, back in my country, we do actually have a dessert called arroz con leche, which is actually rice and milk mixed together.
hey,
that's good.
That actually kind of sounds good. Kind of sounds good, honestly.
It is. It is actually really good.
And if we're talking
You should
about
bring
food,
some.
I
Bring some
think
in.
Devlin should lose some weight. He's kind of fat.
Wow.
Excuse me?
Oh, fat shaming GM, Ryan Swift.
I'm kidding,
Swift, if you would know, no, you shut the fuck up. You think, you're wondering why everyone's hating on you. This is the reason. You pick on people because you're the big GM. You're a little bitch. That's what you're. You're an honor bite. How pathetic do you have to be that you lost a match and you went to honor bite and you're GM of this place, and sadly,
Then you saw
no
what
one
happened to him
fucking
tonight.
likes you.
Crude made an ass out of Ryan Swift, for sure.
I had a good laugh tonight. That was fucking hilarious, and you deserved everything that comes to you.
We'll break down this fight more. Swift, please reframe. You've done enough tonight. Okay. Just calm down. We'll talk about this later. But man, this fight is going to be epic because I've known Adam Richards and Devlin both for a long time. We might have had our differences a couple weeks ago, but I see Adam Richards being the George St. Pierre to Devlin O'Brien's Conor McGregor, and I think this is going to be an all-out war come Legends of the Honor Temple. Swift, send us out, man.
Well, tonight has been very eventful, and it's been an amazing show apart from everything that's been against me. So I would like to thank everybody that tuned in tonight, and everybody that's somewhat still supporting me. It's very nice. Don't forget to check out Honor Bound tomorrow night. Big Honor Bound World Championship match. I know Devin doesn't like Honor Bound too much, but pretty stacked show tomorrow night here at 6 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/CodeLions. So, all that's left to say is good fight. Devin sucks. And don't get termites.
That's right.